Hello, everyone. Tim Allen with the Massey Allen Group at Compass. It's February 28th, 2023. It's been raining a lot this winter. We always say that the greatest service we can provide our clients is protecting their money in real estate. On that note, I just wanted to share a story and some tips to help you be a good steward of your home to protect your investment with all this rainy weather. The first thing we got to remember is that water is erosive over time, right? So ideally, rain falls from the sky, it hits the roof of our structure or it hits our lot. We want that water to hit our structure or hit our lot and be swept away from our property as quickly and efficiently as we can, right? So, in short, the rain hits the roof, goes into the gutter, should go into the downspout. At a minimum, that water should be dissipated away from the structure, or ideally, that water coming out of a downspout goes into either an above ground covert or an underground piping system and connects to the public system, which is most common kind of around here, or into the gutter so it can eventually get into a sewage drainage system. Okay. What did I do? Around New Year's Eve, maybe New Year's Day somewhere, it was absolutely pouring outside, but it was a great opportunity to check the systems of my house. So I put on my jacket, I put on my shoes, and just kind of did a perimeter check of my structure and my lot. Basically what I'm looking for is I didn't want any water to be leaking out of the gutters. I didn't want any water to be overflowing the gutters. If it's leaking out of the gutters, the erosion has probably already occurred. There's probably a hole in the gutter. It's probably rusted. Need to get that addressed. It could be sealed or replaced or whatever. If the water's overflowing the gutter, then that means that the gutter is probably clogged, and I either need to get up there and clean out the gutters or have somebody come out and clean my gutters. Once the water's in the gutter, it should be carried to a downspout. The downspout shouldn't be leaking, and the water, basically that I know entering the gutter should exit the system somewhere. So when the water goes down the downspout, it should continue through the pipe, and you should see an exit point at some point, depending on how your house is set up. Let's see, got some notes here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything for you guys. Another thing is once it rains, when's the last time you've been down in your crawl space? If you have water pooling under the house, water in contact with concrete, that'll erode over time. Water mixing with the soil. We have clay type expansive soils here, so you can kind of connect that to maybe a sponge sitting on the top of your sink. When it's dry, it's kind of shriveled and shrinks. That's dry soil. When water mixes with it, it kind of swells up, like a sponge would. That's kind of what will happen in the soil. Allows the house to move around. It may or may not be a big deal. Could be just annoying, but you may want to know about it and may want to get a professional out there to see if it is a bigger problem or not. What else? Oh, and then when you're walking around your structure, if you have any retaining walls or you have any systems in place on your lot because you're a hillside lot or what have you, make sure those systems are not clogged. That water, where it enters the covert, enters the pipe, is exiting the covert or exiting the pipe. We also don't want water pooling behind retaining walls. So it's been raining a lot. Sure, it's not over. It's raining today. The next time it's raining, you are going to get a little bit wet. But do yourself a favor, protect your money, protect your investment, go out and do a perimeter check and look for issues. And I'll share some of the things that I found at my own individual house on social media. Again, Tim Allen, Massey Allen Group at Compass. My number is 925-979-5662. The number one more time, and my name, Tim Allen, Compass, Massey Allen Group, 925-979-5662. Make it a great week and stay dry.